Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Smile and Masking the Business of Dentistry. Man, there's so many aspects to this. I'm really overwhelmed by the many different angles we can go with. But today I'm thinking about partnerships in business. We're always trying to figure out how we can serve our patients better, how we can fit into the larger community, how we can develop win-win relationships. And you know that I love this concept of win-win. It's really the only way to approach any relationship, and in business it's certainly true. So much of business approaches the win-lose approach, but if we go with win-win, then we're always trying to figure out how we can bring some value to someone else. And so when you look around your community and you see businesses that you admire or businesses that you think you have some type of alignment with, then that's an opportunity for some kind of partnership that may be win-win. And this is an area where you can get really creative. It's also an area where sometimes you have to take the lead and you have to put a foot forward, you have to approach them, and you have to have a little bit of an understanding of the value and be able to explain it. Why would they want to consider this? So you have to present the win-win. But that makes us better leaders. It makes us more proactive. It makes us think and come up with creative ideas. And it really creates some cool relationships in a community. And this is something that I tried to do in my community because it was fairly small and everybody knew who we were and we knew the business community well. So we would look around and say, what can we do? Now, these can be very simple ideas. It could be as simple as going to a local coffee shop or coffee stand and telling them that you'd like to have a pile of coffee cards to give out to patients in the office. And that would be like an advertisement for them as well, where you're handing out the card and it gives you an opportunity to give patients something that they really like and that's fun. And so maybe you negotiate some kind of a deal. Like if I buy 25 of these cards, can I get them for $2 off per card? Maybe a $5 coffee card, get it for $3, something like that. And then you can use those however you think in the office. Maybe in a patient that's running late to get them back, something like that. You have that option of giving them that little gift. That's just a simple idea. You can get into other ideas where you decide to co-host an event together. We did this with a physician group in our community where we did a Christmas tree event together. It was like a Christmas tree gala. And we went into it together. We worked on the project of decorating the tree, coming up with the ideas. And it created a really neat bond with that physician, especially the primary physician that was involved with that. And guess what? He then started referring patients to us, and especially like with sleep health, he was then sending patients our way. It really helped create this neat bond. And so that's just another idea. You can do the same thing like with a gym. You can and tell them that you'd like to, number one, maybe have a corporate membership for your staff and see if they'll give you a deal, but also see if there's anything that they could offer in terms of a discounted membership if you send patients their way. And in return, maybe you have some advertising at the club. For example, in our area, I had a banner on the tennis court, so we were a sponsor of the tennis court. In exchange, we had a discount on memberships for our team, and there were different things that we did with them because of that really unique relationship. And guess what? It's all aligned with health, so it's really a cool thing to do. What I love about business partnerships is that, especially with small businesses, is that really the sky is the limit. This is a great way to be creative. It's a great way to bring your team in and to have them brainstorm some ideas. And you'd be surprised sometimes what they come up with when you open up that space to do that and express why you want to do that. So this is just a little shallow dive into business partnerships, really to get the juices flowing, get you thinking about how that might apply to your practice in your community. So take that, make it way better than what I did with it. I know you will. Run with it, and I think you'll see the benefits as time goes on.